LiberalViewer presents.
So on Bill Maher's new rules, his big new rule at the end was taking on liberals for being too tolerant of Muslims, speaking of liberal democracies, and I don't really buy a lot of his argument, although he did talk about how Ayaan Hirsi Ali was denied ability to speak at Yale University, which as an alumni of Yale University I am not very happy about, because I'm a big believer in free speech at least, but I don't buy all of Bill Maher's argument. Some of it's kind of a red herring that I'll discuss after I show you that clip here.
We hear a lot about the Republican war on women. It's not cool Rush Limbaugh called somebody a slut. Okay, but Saudi women can't vote or drive or hold a job or leave the house without a man. Overwhelming majorities in every Muslim country say a wife is always obliged to obey her husband. That all seems like a bigger issue than evangelical Christian bakeries refusing to make gay wedding cakes. 91% of Egyptian women have had their clitorises forcibly removed. 98% of Somalian women have. Ayaan Hirsi Ali grew up in Somalia and is one of them. She was scheduled to speak at Yale last week, but the school's atheist organization, My People, complained that she, quote, did not represent the totality of the ex-Muslim experience. Meaning what? The women who like mutilation? You're atheists. You should be attacking religion, not siding with the people who hold women down and violate them, which apparently you will defend in the name of multiculturalism, and then lose your shit when someone refers to Chaz Bono by the wrong pronoun.
Now, I think it's actually important to refer to people according to the correct pronoun that fits their gender identity, and it's kind of a red herring to say that, you know, in Saudi Arabia they mistreat women a lot worse, so we shouldn't worry about how women are mistreated in the United States. That's kind of a silly argument, and I don't think a lot of that mistreatment stems from Islam. I think you can find, and a lot of that radical stuff that he was talking about in the rest of his new rule, I think he blames it too much on Islam and not enough on people who live in like underdeveloped tribal areas of the world. I mean, think about what was going on, with the Serbians against the Albanians, where the Albanians were the Muslim victims, and that's in more underdeveloped tribal areas. There are a lot of like atrocities committed by Christians there. So anyway, I don't buy that argument from Bill Maher, but I want to know what you think. Even though everyone should condemn mistreatment of women in some Muslim countries, should that mistreatment somehow lessen our concern about less severe gender equality problems in our own country where we can actually do something about it? And regarding Bill Maher's continuing focus on Muslims, does the mistreatment of women in those Muslim countries result from Islam itself or from greater cultural and historical factors in those countries?
YouTube, you decide.